I'm Ada Belanger. I've been teaching English as a second language and social studies for about 20 years. Okay, so we're going to start off by talking about what is a right. One of the things that's special about being an ESOL teacher is that you teach kids something that they can use immediately. You teach them new words, new phrases, and they go out into the world and they encounter it. And it's very powerful to do the same thing with government. Morning. My students come from a variety of backgrounds.
Vine de Guatemala hace 5 años.
I am from Guatemala.
I came to the United States like 4 years ago.
I've been here 1 year ago.
And I started high school in September. In the beginning, it was hard because I didn't speak English at all.
English language learners have the added burden of learning language at the same time they're developing their content knowledge. And frequently they are capable of much more insightful thinking than they can do in their second language.
No, it's too hard for me because I come to the United States to learn English.
It really challenged me because I have to translate it in my head.
Okay, so we're going to start off by talking about what is a right. Having a game that allows them to move between their first language and their second language really helps them to deepen their understanding and to connect what they're learning.
For beginner, like the vocabulary it's used is like easy.
iCivics creates and provides teachers free of charge amazing high-quality materials that teachers can use right off the shelf. There's a game for pretty much every topic I teach. At the same time we're developing their English language skills, we're also learning about the United States government, how it functions, what are the rights we have, what are the important documents that provide a foundation to this country.
I learned a lot of English in that game.
You learn more about the Constitution, First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment.
One of the things about game-based learning is that playing a game on a computer is intrinsically rewarding. Kids just want to play games. Regardless of the content involved, it's just fun. So in this game, you're going to be working with lawyers. You're going to be defending people's rights in a court using the amendments to help them. When they play games, it, in teacher speak, lowers the affective filter. And because they're opened up, they are able to learn more.
It was interesting, all the things you get to learn while playing the game.
In particular, role-playing games like the ones on the iCivics website encourage agency. You can do things, you can affect change.
You were a lawyer and you had to organize different lawyers and assign them to cases from people that came.
Some students, particularly some immigrant students, may have had some negative experiences around school, but when they're playing a game, they're not that student anymore. They are a lawyer or a president or any of the other identities that are built into these games. And for that time that they're playing the game, that's who they are.
You were a lawyer and you had to organize different lawyers and assign them to cases from people that came.
My favorite part of the game was actually the solving the cases.
Well, for me, that I get to boss people around, but
In the real world, do you think you would be a good lawyer? I want you to think about it. And I'm going to ask you to show me 1 finger if you think you would be a terrible lawyer, and 5 fingers if you think you would be a terrific lawyer. There's also the opportunity for interaction built into all of these lesson plans. So students are not just sitting by themselves listening to the teacher. There are many opportunities for them to talk about what they're learning, to make observations, to share their thoughts. They're absolutely engaged and absorbed in the experience. So let's take a quick look at what we learned. I want you to talk to your partner about these 5 questions. Everybody's having their own experience while all having a similar experience. And in their conversations with me about the topic, they're able to make connections. When we talk about it, they'll see the relevance to their own lives.
Te ayuda a aprender más sobre los derechos de las personas en este país, más sobre la Constitución, qué cosas puedes hacer y qué no.
Bye, see you tomorrow. One of my proudest moments came recently when one of my students told me that she was helping her mom study for her U.S. citizenship and that her mom passed. And that made me feel so proud that she felt so comfortable with what she was learning that she could actually teach her mom, and this is making a difference in their lives. And there's so much material on the website. It has absolutely transformed my teaching and allowed me to connect students better with the content that I teach.
Cuando nomás vine a este país no sabía nada de inglés, lo cual ahora me siento muy feliz porque aprendí no solo inglés, sino muchas cosas.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Civics is for everyone. And sometimes students need a little help in realizing it's for them too. And iCivics really does make it possible for teachers and students to make that connection together.